This is E-Soup, aka Specific Soup, recording my reaction to Word of Honor Episode 3. There's a slight chance I might run out of time today, and I might at some point have to pause, go to an appointment, and then come back, so things might look a little different. I sort of halfway watched the intro theme song on YOUKU, like the English sub YOUKU version of the show that's on YouTube, because I realized that they have subtitles for the song, which is great. I wish Netflix would do that. I don't know why that isn't standard, but the song literally mentions like something like, oh, I haven't found my soulmate, or trying to find my soulmate, and I was like, whoa, okay, wow. As always with these shows, it seems like the songs will sometimes reveal more direct gayness than the show is necessarily allowed to portray. Although, knowing what I've seen already and how people say it gets so much more overt, which is surprising to me, but like, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be calling each other soulmates in the show, because I don't think that would be allowed, but I know it's gonna get like unimaginable levels of gay. Unimaginable in terms of how did this not get censored at the time. But now, without further ado, Word of Honor Episode 3. Oh, I got my fancy flask here. Oh my god. That's beautiful.
温公子，
I want a flask with birds on
我这
it.
一晚上帮来的，你还张
Oh.
是不是？
Oh.
你这伤
Oh my gosh.
还要伺候这俩大小傻子。
Oh.
拿着吧。
I feel like he has a crush on her, but I also feel like he's, like, younger than her a lot. Hello? Oh my god. I know he's trying to take the mask off. I know he knows he has a disguise on, but he also just...
这触感是皮肉。
Ew. He's like, what are you talking about? It's just my face.
有看破我的易容。我这些年看人从未看错过。
Ooh.
你这身骨相如此清俊，必非凡品，怎会？
Okay.
主人，你上回还指着一个村姑的背影，在那生的好一对蝴蝶骨，必是美人。结果呀，转过来一看，挤眉弄眼的比猪头肉还油腻。
你懂什么？那人先天本是美人，后天潦倒，变得气质猥琐，不算我看错。 至于周兄嘛
So he's just a flirt. But that also, that's kind of sweet.
但你一定易了容。
Yeah.
美吗？
What? Wait.
完美。张公子，
Okay.
头先追杀你的那群人戴的鬼面是青崖山鬼谷的标志，这群恶鬼绝迹江湖，难道你就不想知道来龙去脉？
江湖上的事儿啊，也谈不上吃，那便只有贪了。青崖山鬼灭了镜湖派，想必是贪图什么东西。
The glazed armor.
不知道周兄有没有听过一句童谣？五湖水，
舍其谁？
没错， 在过去数月传遍了江南。
主人，是什么呀？
在青崖山伏诛的大魔头。
I have this weird feeling that somehow he, YOUKU Singh, is wrong Xuan, but I don't know if that actually makes any sense.
渔夫罢，温公子，你也信？
怎么，周兄不信？
宝藏。
Like, so far I love YOUKU Singh as a character, but I do feel like he's trying to
没过些年头啊，总要编些什么东西，
cause chaos on like a very high
争
level.
争抢抢死个七七八八，方才皆大欢喜。可笑。
如何可笑？
不可笑吗？这些宝藏啊，其实都有一个名字，叫不劳而获大法。简单点说，贪欲罢了。
Oh, he does.
天下本无事。
Are you sure about that?
嗨，我才琢磨过来你刚刚说的话。对呀，按理说那些去抢的人，定是知道自己武功不好，才想不劳而获。可他们都知道自己武功差了，还跟别人抢东西，那还不是嫌命长啊？主人，我看这人间比我笨的人多了去了。
还是顾姑娘聪明。
I love her.
张公子，你觉得呢？
I mean, this led to the death of Mr. Lee, the boat guy, and I'm still a little unclear if that kid's father and brother are dead or just tortured / armless. So the kid probably doesn't have a very favorable opinion of any of this. Jeez. I'm like, YOUKU Singh, did you basically cause this to happen? Because it kind of feels like it right now. But I can't wait to find more about like his motives and like what the heck is going on. Oh, that's pretty. I feel like I've seen this image on like a screensaver or something. But like that actual place, like actually. I think those things are called joss paper. Jeez.
快儿！申师叔，拜见大山派掌门。发生什么事了？申师叔，郑师叔呢？
Oh yeah, yeah.
两位师兄弟的遗体。是师叔，让开！是师叔，让开！是师叔，你还是别看了。 张师叔和2位师弟生前曾遭凌虐，
Jeez.
一荣并不安详。是师叔，是师叔。
嗯，
不是奉令来送请帖吗？为什么也没来得及救援？弟子等昨夜在越州城中一见火起，便立刻赶到湖边救援，可有人一早将渡湖的船只全部毁掉。桃红绿柳，你们什么意思？
There's such a time to laugh.
难道你们兄弟结拜之时就没有发过同年同月同日死的誓？如今你的结拜兄长死得这么惨，你怎么就不自刎相随？哼，滴几滴眼泪便算了。
胡说八道！
哎，来太婆，这你就不懂了。五湖盟对信义二字之理解，自来卓而不群。人家活着的时候10几年都不走动，一死了到第一时间来奔丧，哭得像死了亲娘似的，这种深情厚谊何其特别呀！
你们侮辱我五兄弟的情谊，是存心来挑衅的吗？
兄弟，沈大侠，
Their color
你
scheme is
会不会
cute.
太往自己脸上贴金了？明眼人都看得清清楚楚。
Not a
神掌
lackey.
门，
The beggar gangs. That seems like a smart idea.
放下。
还是
嗯
一时的口舌之争。
Only making good points. I'd like to know. I was gonna say that so far, like, I was just thinking about all the many obvious reasons why Zhou Zishu, like, wouldn't trust Wen Kexing at this moment. I mean, besides that moment when, like, everything was on fire and being attacked and he was, like, sitting in that window fanning himself, and it's like, if he was, you know, on the good side, wouldn't he, like, be fighting and defending people, like, at that moment immediately? Like, why was he just, like, chilling right there? He saw him do that, and he also saw him supposedly attempting to heal or help the boat guy with spiritual power, but considering the mention of the Grim Reaper, I think there's a possibility that he had something to do with him. Not that he killed him, but that maybe he is some sort of Grim Reaper-like figure and he was, like, fostering him into death. That's just a theory I have right now, and I could be wrong too. But him seeing him, like, healing him, and then he, like, died anyway, and then later you could see that Zhou Zishu was, like, trying to make sure that Wen Kexing didn't heal the kid in case he wasn't actually healing, in case he was actually going to hurt him. He has, like, every reason to believe that he's super suspicious. I think that's why also, like, he didn't, you know, take food from him and things like that, and just the way he's acting right now. And obviously on top of that, Wen Kexing is very literally onto his disguise, and he's trying to remain disguised, and he might even think that Wen Kexing like is some way or another helping, I don't know, spy on him, since that was a concern. So I was just thinking about like the literally like bajillion reasons that he's being very suspicious of him and hostile at this moment. Honestly, like, as he should be. I feel like as I'm watching this, and as many people were watching this, it's like, oh, we would like fall to all the like flattery and flirting right away, and we would not be in a good situation, because at the moment the motives don't seem great. Maybe that's gonna change. But it's like every time he says, when Kexing says something, I'm just like, oh my god, and it's like, ooh, I need to be careful around people, huh? I don't want to get tricked. I feel like I'd be very susceptible to getting tricked. I just need to like ground myself for a moment, you know.
你看够了没有？
No.
我只是在想，你这副面具之
Whoa,
下
what did he say? Wait.
会是怎样
Oh
的一
no,
副尊
no,
容？
stop. He's never stared long enough.
我只是在想，
Just wondering.
你这副面具之下会是怎样的一副尊容？
An even more beautiful one. I guess is what he would say.
天色已明，多谢两位。今日相逢，有缘。
有缘自会相聚。
Yeah. No, come on, you guys should travel together.
哎，周兄，其实何必等他日再聚？你要送着孩子去太湖，
And I was literally
路途迢
talking
迢
about how he
我呢
shouldn't trust
正好有
him,
一艘
but
话
I do root for
也想
them
领略一
traveling
番太
together.
湖风光。我们不妨一同走水路去，岂不舒坦？小可生平最不喜欢
See,
有
I'm
缘
so
人
weak.
风餐露宿，雨打风吹。
I would never survive in this world. Someone would take advantage of me. I'm just like, please travel together.
那个病痨鬼面黄肌瘦的，出去多进气少，在路上嘎嘣就过去了，你还带着他干嘛呀？
此人声若凤鸣，神清骨秀，尤其是他背上那对蝴蝶骨。
那不也是个大男人吗？
Yeah, I think he did just say, I know he's like really beautiful under
此人
that
容
disguise.
全然不符。我却丝毫
Why are we doing phrenology right now? I know that's literally what he's been talking about the whole time when he says the stuff about his bone structure having something to do with being like honorable. Like that's just phrenology, and that's obviously fake science that also kind of messed up. But it's just funny to have him actually say the word phrenology.
此人容貌和骨
Wait,
相
what did
全
he
然
say?
是吗？
I'm too distracted by his flirting. I keep having
那
to
不也是
replay
个大
this
男人
scene.
吗？
He's just a
我
man.
不知道他是个男人。我说的是，
Oh,
此人容貌和骨
okay,
相
okay.
全然不符。
I see what they did there.
我却
Did a really good job with his disguise.
他那把软剑。
Are flexible swords like, I don't think that's a thing in real life, right? But is that a thing in like
昨天晚上那帮人为什么装神弄鬼？
fantasy stuff? Is that a
那个领
good
头的
thing?
还自
How does that
当
help
傻
you
子呀？
for your sword to be flexible? I need answers.
有缘
Where is he going?
相聚。
Is he just gonna follow them? He's just gonna like insert himself into the situation again.
我就是在这个院子发现的遗体。
Chungling is still alive.
沈大侠，小心！
Okay, I'm gonna use this moment to wrap up, get ready for my appointment, go, and then come back here and continue reacting. I think I'll remember what's been going on. so far. It's been pretty memorable, I would say. Parts of the show are distracting me from other parts of the show right now because I feel like maybe when I'm editing or just if I go back after the reaction and watch this again, I'll catch more of what everyone was saying about the more political stuff because that is hard for me to absorb at first reading. The show just gives you a lot of information and I'm too gay to focus on that information. So I will be back, finish this reaction, and then probably watch this again to like actually understand everything that's going on. All right. I am back again. I've had a bit of a costume change. I'm excited to get back into this episode, and I have coffee, so hopefully I can like understand like half of what's going on instead of like a fourth of what's going on. I went back, I think maybe a few seconds from where I was paused. What is... Oh, it's that sharp wire. The hanged ghost was using it.
我们俩成了今天这样，全是此物所害。
Oh.
含魂丝
Soul winding threads.
早就该铲除这些妖邪。
If they're the soul winding threads specifically of the hanged ghost, I'm still so curious. My initial assumption was that the hanged ghost was killed, and then the chief of the Ghost Valley, wow, I wonder who that is, pretended that he hadn't just killed him and told everyone to go find him and find the glazed armor and kill him to create chaos, or for some reason he had some ulterior motive for telling everyone to go out and do that. I also am unsure if the hanged ghost had actually stolen glazed armor or a piece of it, or not, because the thing he's holding in that scene doesn't look anything like it. It just looks like a stone with something in it. It's not like blue, glassy looking. But I'm assuming that the hanged ghost is actually dead. So are other people from Ghost Valley using the same threads that he uses? And I assume they're still thinking, oh, they're trying to look for him. But then they were asking the kid's dad, where's the glazed armor? And 3 months have passed since that one scene. So I don't know what's happened in the meantime. There are so many things that I'm like, people are hiding, people have ulterior motives, and the show is obscuring things from us. But I am curious now if the hanged ghost is actually alive somehow, and was maybe just one of the guys with the mask obscuring himself or something. And I don't know what his motivation would be to wreck this place, and I don't know. There's just so much.
现在是鬼谷，要灭你五湖盟。
你一再挑衅，你觉得婶婶是不敢杀你吗？
Oh, come on.
五湖水，天下会，武林志。
到了镜湖剑派的门，谁敢说今天晚上不敲你的门呢？
Yeah, that's a good point.
即刻报信给你师傅，
找个阴凉的地方歇会儿吧。
谁啊？
They really are traveling separately right now, right? Oh. Eh.
周兄。
Oh my god.
没想到咱们又有缘
We
相
meet
聚了。
again. They literally were just waiting for them.
喝杯茶解解暑啊。
这温客行阴魂不散。
哎，怎么走了？
The blue. I love that in this show, the color choices, it's not just like the kind of more, it's not just strictly like yin and yang, like black and white, with one character archetype wearing black and one white. Trust me, I love that, but there's it's interesting to see presumably the more sinister guy wearing white, and then this light blue, and then there's red and dark blue, and it's just ooh, just all the colors are really nice. I have to assume at this point that they've been traveling for a little while.
沧浪之水清兮。
Oh, are you back again? What are you doing?
沧浪之水浊兮。周兄，真是人生何处不相
Come on, you're following them.
这人难道在我们身上落了什么追踪指纹？
不再歇会儿了？
Oh. He's really trying.
为了那见鬼的琉璃甲，枉死了多少人，还不是全都便宜了他们五湖盟？ 他们的报应到。
There's Mirror Lake, and then there's 5 lakes. And I can't keep track of who's who.
拿到了露台中，不能让又一块琉璃架落入鬼谷。
Okay, so there are multiple pieces of glazed armor. So when somebody is like, he has the glazed armor, I think they're just talking about one piece of it. I wonder, like, how many pieces there are. This is like the Dragon Balls. We gotta find all of them. We gotta find all the balls. We gotta find all the pieces.
实在是被一位公子呢把整间店都给包下来了，您老多包涵，要不？
It's like that Untamed episode. When someone booked the entire place.
别处看看，
别处还有客栈。
你要是出了咱家的店，去哪儿小子就管不着了呀。
你
柴
Don't
房
tell me.
柴房也行。
哎呦，这不是周兄吗？
He booked the entire
什么柴
place.
房？哪有让我们周兄睡柴房的道理？掌柜的，
Stay
把
here
少
at
爷的
this
天字第1
hotel.
号房打扫一下，让给这位壮士。
哎，好，小二，快，赶紧安排。
好嘞。
Oh.
我把我自己的房间都让给了，还给你准备了2套新衣服，你就这么堂而皇之的雀巢鸠占吗？
这里啊，空的房间多的是，你随便找2间坐坐吧。
可这天字上房就这1间呀，周兄。
I wanted to stay in the room with you. Oh my god.
周叔，你在干嘛？
防人之心不可无。
我看温公子不像是坏人。
你呀，看谁都像。
That's true. I feel like this boy needs to like find out what
过来，
happened / like process.
周叔，你也
Isn't
没
like
事
his whole entire
我
family
在椅子
dead?
上打个盹就好。
I don't know if he like realizes like what all has just happened.
睡觉连衣服都不脱。行。
Yeah, bro, just Oh, I know this is he wants to hide his
你那个
injury.
伤要不要紧？
Oh, he knows about it. Okay. Yeah. It's obvious.
这是金疮药，自己涂一下。
Yeah, we should talk about what happened. We should
周叔，
process. Because
谢谢你。
this kid was so sad when Mr. Lee died. And I'm like, your family is gone. Oh, jeez. I don't know if this makes sense, but by any chance, if you have seen the AMC TV version of Interview with the Vampire Lestat in that series specifically, the way he pursues Louis, when Cushing is kind of reminding me of him, as in like a similar type of character who's like, he's pursuing this guy and he's coming on really, really strong, and that's like the only thing he's focused on, even though like we're now in a situation that like a bunch of people have just died and things are really serious, but he can't stop just being like, come on, hang out with me. His personality is still very different, but there's an element of similarity.
咱们这缘分委实深啊，莫非是3生石上旧精魂？
是阴魂不散吧？
He probably is a wretched soul that keeps haunting around.
所欲何为？不妨明示。
我想到
That
很简单，
bluish green robe is
你让我
beautiful.
看看你的庐山真面目，我就告诉你。
不如先让我看看你的真面目。
你的真面目想必是很俊啊，我的真面目嘛，可就不一定那么好看了。有可能是满脸疮疤，有可能是青面獠牙。
我都没有兴趣。
嗯，
不过我也奉劝温公子一句，与你无关的事情，别那么感兴趣。
问
No, they do concern him, I
楼上的
guess.
张公子，你就情愿不知深浅，一脚踏入这漩涡，
受人之托，我只需将张公子安全送到赵静手中，与我无关。
What is he doing? Huh? What are you doing?
主人，
He
你
wanted
们喝酒怎么不叫
to.
我？
He wanted to do cheers so bad.
阿香，我问你，
He's like, I'll make you do
世
this.
界上第二可爱的人是什么样的人？
什么人？请我吃饭的人。
是
Second
嘴硬
cutest.
心软的人，
那世界上最可爱的人是谁啊？
是腰细腿长又嘴硬心软的人。
A beautiful boy. I don't even know what. Whew.
被带到我们这儿来了。
I've forgotten this man's name or who he is, but do they have sinister reasons for wanting him? Because that doesn't feel right. But I forgot who that guy's name is. They threw out a lot of random people and a lot of random names at us. What is going on?
张小公子，你可算醒了，我们都等你呢。你周叔不见你来不肯动筷，害得我们也不好意思动筷。
静手吃饭吧。
我饿。
He's like, I guess we'll sit together if we're all here.
野丫头，既然来红尘走一遭，能不能像点人样？你看看别的女孩子都是什么做派？
Obviously, she lives in this weird demon realm where they're not really like normal humans. So she like doesn't understand, right? Oh, they're right here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He's gonna, oh no. Wait. No, he came back.
张小公子，你怎么不动筷？可是饭菜不合胃口。
不是，谢谢温公子招待。
知道谢人家
Oh,
请
he
你吃饭，
probably is like, I'm gonna bring the
还
food
不好好
back
吃
to those guys.
你知不知道，在饭桌上有你这种人很影响胃口的。
我真的吃不下。
看不惯你这种没经过半点风雨的交，你要是不吃饭，活活被饿死。你以为就能感天动地，让你的仇人出门嘎嘣被雷劈死吗？
阿香，别欺负人。
Yeah, like his whole family died.
主
But I
人，
don't know if he knows
我还
that.
说错了吗？你看那个傻小子，他脑袋就是锈的。算到这位痨病，周先生，你没晕到头到这份上吧？
Oh man. He doesn't want to be seen as a spoiled brat.
慢点吃
Because he just
没
like
人跟
wants
你
to
抢
be like a
什么
nice
意思
person.
你怎么掉金豆了呀？
阿香，
搞得好像姑娘欺负了你似
Yeah,
的。
you did. Five Lakes
各位，
is the
高某
one.
王领天下第一盟盟主之位，在我任之内，
Oh,
鬼
wait.
对我
They don't have enough
武
time
盟
to
靖
tell
湖
us
派
everyone's
下
names.
此毒手，使得我四弟张玉森一家惨遭灭门，血
I
债
think Five Lakes is the one they said wants like power, and Mirror Lake was where they
血
were
债血偿，
with the Zhang
血债血偿
family, I think.
江湖与鬼谷相安无事20余载，只因
Oh.
当年
Now they're at war
与开
again.
辟鬼谷的，只要鬼谷不祸害江湖，是鬼谷先出来祸害江湖。让我们一同杀上青崖山，彻底铲除此毒瘤。
Okay.
铲除毒瘤，血债血偿，铲除毒瘤。
What Just standing up in a tree. Whoa. Ooh, I like the stripes.
怎么样？
婶婶暂且放过了咱们，
Oh.
又能拿他怎么样？
大不了跟他拼了。
您就把我们交出去吧。沈氏，我们是丹阳派最后2个传人，我想五湖盟应该不会把我们怎么样吧。
傻孩子，婶婶她苦苦追逼，为的就是强你师父留下来的琉璃甲。无论如何，我就是拼了这把老骨头，也不会让琉璃甲落到五湖盟的手中。
Oh, I don't like looking at the veins thing. You know, I feel like in the show there have been moments where they made more of an effort with makeup to make, like, the rest of his skin match his face, and in some scenes they don't. That is so inconsequential at this moment, of course. Oh, shoot.
爹。
Oh.
叔叔，
没事了，睡吧。
Okay, wait. Are there ghost guys actually there, or was he just seeing that in, like, his dream? I think they're actually here. Yep. Bright and blessed. Wait, what says that? What says bright and blessed?
可是再找这2个，
I guess he took them out.
已经替你料理好了，回去睡吧。
又是鬼谷，跟得倒挺紧。
I kill these guys for you.
朗朗乾坤，人鬼难分。戴着鬼面的不一定是鬼，长着人脸的也不一定就是人。
That's you. You're a ghost. You're saying you're a ghost.
谁知道呢？
You're a ghost.
很识货嘛，这是30年陈的黄蜂。
God.
哎，我叫你阿旭成吗？阿旭这19的功力，和我看人的功力。
Can you just say, can I call you Ashu? That sounds very familiar, right? Because it's always like someone calling their sibling or their close friend like something. That's oh.
功力有的一拼啊！来一口吗？
就你这眼神。
Oh, the full moon is out.
我看人可准着呢。我敢肯定，扒下你最外头这层皮囊，里面一定藏着个好大好大的惊喜。
Oh, hold on. We're just gonna play that back.
就你这眼神。
我看人可准着呢。我敢肯定，扒下你最外头这层皮囊，里面一定藏着个好大好大的惊喜。
Oh my god, his face when he said, ooh. What kind of surprise? What? No, but I know exactly what he's saying. Like, you're in disguise and you're like hiding who you are. But also, whoa. Oh?
你不妨扒了看看。
不急不急，早晚的事。
Oh. Ah! Why are we always ending on a freeze frame of his face? I don't know what's up with these shows, like ending the episode on like a freeze frame. I think maybe it's just like a common like Chinese show or like Chinese like fantasy show like trope, or just it might be seen as like perfectly normal. I think to me it still feels like the endings are always like really abrupt. But between this show and The Untamed, And then another like Chinese drama that I'm watching, the endings of the episode do pretty much always feel very abrupt. So I have to make the assumption that it's a pretty common thing and it's not like, oh, that's just a weird thing about this one show. So it feels like weird and abrupt to me, but that's like probably pretty normal actually. It's just kind of funny. But oh my god, like what? I don't even know like how to process what's happening right now. Like in so many ways, my only sort of criticism at this point, and it may change depending on information that we might find out later that we just like don't know yet. But like I am wondering like why isn't the kid being like, "Oh my god, is my family alive?" Or why isn't he being like, "Oh my god, everyone died?" Because I don't really know what he experienced and what he witnessed prior to when we saw him in episode 2 after like the fires and the fighting and stuff was going on. We don't know if he like already saw what was happening to his family. But I feel like he doesn't know, and I know he was trying to hide that he was injured, so maybe he's trying to hide, like, anything relating to his situation. Yeah, I don't know how he would know exactly what happened after he ended up with them, and I don't know how they wouldn't know or, like, expect that his family could be dead or be like, hey, like, we're looking for them. So I don't know if it's just supposed to be understood or what exactly. I guess I feel like, oh, maybe this should have like come up by now. But I mean, I'm just going to wait and see. And obviously he's trying to be secretive about some things. We still have yet to learn like what is his sect's relation to the glazed armor since they came there looking for it, and does he know about that, or is he kept in the dark because he was presumably the youngest and he wasn't aware of all that yet? I'm trying to see if I'm keeping everything straight because I think he's from the Mirror Lake sect and that's where they were, and the someone important in the Five Lakes sect is related to him and like to his father. He said like his fourth brother or something like that. Either related by blood or related through being like martial brothers in a sect together at some point, I would have to assume. And it seems like the Five Lakes sect is very powerful and they're trying to get more power via the glazed armor. But there's also the possibility that the Mirror Lake sect or the Mirror, oh my god, so many lakes, I don't know. The Mirror sect might have had a piece of the glazed armor or might have been trying to get it because at least that's what like the ghosts thought. I know a lot of things are going to be revealed over time, but I can't help but feel that I'm like, there's so much information and I'm like, I don't want to miss anything. When Kuxing is interesting because I'm just like, wow, I love him as a character, but if he's behind certain things that are happening, isn't he like really evil? And it's like, what is his ultimate motive or like intention? Because it seems like he wanted to sow chaos, but like why? And does he really just want the glazed armor? And like for the thing at the very beginning of the show, which goes by so quickly, is like it makes you invincible if you gain access to the armory. And I don't even know what that means really. Like nothing can kill you, but like are you immortal, like you'll live forever, or just invincible, like if someone stabbed you, it wouldn't kill you, but you still could die of old age? I don't really know what that means in this context. And it's hard to imagine that when Kuxing doesn't already have some like really great abilities. So I'm wondering if there's something else that he wants other than just literally having all the armor and access to the armory. Is there some other motivation he has? Does he just want to like cause chaos? And I have this feeling in some shape or form, due to his like familiarity with the Four Seasons, that he somehow was involved with it at some point in the past, but in such a way that he was able to leave or escape without suffering the usual fate for like leaving it when you're like not supposed to leave. Or maybe he just like witnessed what the sect did and that's how he's so familiar with like their martial arts and stuff. Like I can't tell if he knows who Zhou Zishu is specifically and specifically recognizes him, or if he's just like, I know you're an important person from the Four Seasons sect by like deduction. But I am still thinking about in episode 2, it was interesting. They were so in sync when they were doing the like fighting with the fan and the hat in the field of like flower trees. it's kind of like as though they have very similar martial arts styles or something. So it makes me suspicious of his level of familiarity with like the Four Seasons thing. That was only episode 3. And I'm already just like up to here with like processing the level of flirting that's happening. And I know it's only going to escalate and I know I'm not ready for it. But with that said, well, this is eSoup signing off. But actually, I will be right back again because I'm just going straight into reacting to episode 4. What? What just happened? Balloons? What did I do to cause the balloons to happen? I didn't know OBS had this. What is going on? Wait. Okay, well, until next time, I will see y'all later.